They want their customers to be satisfied with their work, which is why they provide open communication channels throughout the duration of each project. Trust Source with all your precious memories stored on various legacy formats, VHS tapes, DVDs, CDs, mini DVDs, cassettes, old vinyl, and 35mm slides. Whatever the job is, they got you covered. Contact them at 401 203 5019. Again, that's 401 203 5019, or visit their website at www.sourceforensics.com. Again, that's www.sourceforensics.com. Now for our episode. We're going to get going. All right, here we go. Joining me today are players for the Tollgate Boys High School basketball team. I am joined by junior wing DJ Meade, junior guard Shawn Nolette, and junior wing Pharrell Soares. Guys, how are you today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
No problem. I'm happy to have you guys on the show. It's always great to have people that I've had on before and to see new faces. And Tollgate, you know, is good basketball school. So happy to have you guys on representing Tollgate. First off, I want to start off. How were tryouts with the mask? If Pharrell, if you want to start with that.
Our first day in the gym was actually the day after we found out we were allowed to start. So as soon as we were allowed to start, coach just texted the group chat, was like, we start tomorrow, 8 to 9. So we just got in the gym. You know, we worked as hard as we could. And to this day, you know, we've just been practicing. We had practice all week. And, you know, whatever the result is with us playing or whatever, we'll just keep practicing until then.
That's good. And how about yourself, Shawn?
It's been pretty difficult. The masks are annoying. And we practice every day. We've been working. And yeah.
That's good. And then how about yourself, DJ?
I personally think it's the hardest experience. I mean, I really can't complain. You know, it's just hard because of the mask. You really can't breathe. It's hard. But like they said, we practiced, so we got used to it, and it's getting kind of easier to breathe and work out with the mask on.
That's good. And now, is there like how many masks do you guys bring with you per practice or per game? Go ahead, DJ.
I bring 2 or 3 masks, because the other one gets real sweaty, so it's like it's harder. It's even harder, especially because all the sweat in the mask. So I switch it up after to make it like after practice or in between, so I can be able to breathe more better.
Yeah, that makes sense. About yourself, Shawn.
What was the question?
How are you? Like, how many masks do you bring with you?
I just bring one. I just troop it out the whole practice with that one.
Yeah. What happens if it breaks?
If it breaks, I don't think it's gonna break. It's indestructible.
What kind of mask?
I gave it little powers.
Oh, you do? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
You put it on and you become a superhero?
Yep.
Yeah. And for how many do you bring, or do you pull a Shawn? You only go one.
I bring one, but you know, just in case our coach has extra in his bag. So I mean, I'm not really worried about my mask breaking or anything like that, because if it breaks, I'll just go to my coach and get a new one.
There you go. And now, how excited are you guys to have that actually have a season, the feeling to be back on the basketball courts and get going? What's the like some normalcy?
Honestly, we're just ready to compete. We just want to play basketball. We moved up the division and lost good players, so it's gonna be tough this year. But we're gonna work as hard as we can to take dubs.
What division did you guys move up to?
D2.
D2. And now, what's it like? Now, you guys been practicing with each other a lot, or is it like, do you guys like getting sick of playing against each other?
To be honest,
every practice, like we just go at it. You know, we were all teammates, but we still try to get in each other's heads and try to, like, if we're on the opposite team, even being on the opposite team, like, you still want to, you know, help them out, whatever they're doing wrong, tell them, help out on defense, look for their teammates. Like, it's just, our program is very, like, it's very good. I think it's a good program to be in because we just work so hard in practice and just try to make everybody else around us better.
That's good. That's good. And what about yourself, DJ?
Well, for me, I see this team as a power team. You know, it's most of the team is juniors. Most of them, we have 2 more years. The way I see it, and I think that this junior class, the class of 2022, we work well together because some of us played on the same AAU teams, middle school teams. We was in the same grade, same classes, so we know our chemistry and we know how we can get working well together. So I mean, I think we just compete and compete and compete till we can't no more, and even after then, we still keep going. I think it's just a solid team from the start.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how about yourself, Shawn?
I mean, all I'm gonna say is I don't play on the same AAU team as them, but I beat them. I just that real quick.
Who now? When you guys all battle against each other in practice, who's the biggest trash talker of the three of you?
Probably.
Me.
Oh,
wow.
Me.
Nah. That's crazy because you got laid on the other day, DJ, and I looked right at you. I looked right at you.
And I got the rebound and did it right back.
You did. I'll give it to you.
Sure.
I'll be honest. We have a team full of dogs. Like, we're gonna go out in D2 and just work everybody, regardless of who we play. Like, no matter how good a team is, according to like other sources around the state, whatever that is, like, we're just gonna go play, regardless.
That's awesome. That's great. Wait, what happened to you, DJ, in practice at Pharrell?
Yeah, DJ, tell him what happened. DJ, tell him what happened, bro.
Okay.
Tell him what happened, DJ.
He got past me. He did a little move. He got past me, and I went to go block it. Instead of me jumping on 2 feet, I jumped on one, and I was on the side of him, and he laid it, and he made it. It was a beautiful layup. It wasn't like it was lucky. He made it perfectly. So I came back down the court. One of our teammates, Fran, shot the ball, shot it, caught the rebound, jumped mad high to catch that rebound. Because Pharrell is kind of, you got to jump higher than him. So I caught it and I put it back and I looked at him, gave him a little swole look. And it's just love, though. That's all it is. That's how we know each other, as we talk junk to each other just because it's a brotherhood. We love each other and we only here to make each other better. For the better, for the team.
Definitely. That's the most important thing, I think, is, it's great that you guys sound like you guys are all really close, but it sounds like you guys have a good, battles in practice, but it's good that you guys are all close. And being close like that, you guys push each other too as well. It helps each other out in a big way, for sure. Now, what's it like, this is for DJ and Pharrell, what's it like to play against each other, being family members and being on the same team?
I'm going to tell you this. I say this every year.
Fun.
Yeah, definitely. I say this every year because he's my cousin and I never keep it for him. And I tell him, regardless of what it is, if I'm on a different school, if I go to a different school, then I'm always going to motivate you if we're on the court and we play against each other. Because at the end of the day, you're my cousin and I want you to be great. And I know you can be great. I know you are. You're great yourself. You work hard. You do everything. So when you get down and all that, I want you to know that you have somebody here that's going to help you. And I think it's just fun because we both talk junk to each other. Like, that's my best friend. That's like my best friend. It's like day one, my age. So I talk to him as if he's like my little brother because he is my little brother.
Wow.
I'm older. I mean, I say that because I'm older. I'm older. I am older. So
no, for me, I think it's cool. Being on a team with like a family member, that's cool because it just makes me and DJ's bond better. But like, aside from DJ, like, I consider everybody on my team a family. Like, me and Shawn been friends since the 7th grade. played through middle school together, played AAU for a few years together, and then now we're back on the same team. So I mean, I think just being one big family what's important to me.
That's awesome. And then Shawn, what's it like having these two guys as your teammate?
Me and DJ like to talk crap to each other. Not gonna lie. But me and Pharrell, I still talk crap to Pharrell because I don't care. But I just want all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, they are what I consider family. All my teammates will always be family to me. And yeah, we just like to battle each other in practice all the time.
That's awesome. It sounds like you guys need to get into some competition, because it sounds like those battles are starting to get a little more intense every day.
Yeah, they do.
Sure.
They do.
For sure.
Every day, every practice.
That's awesome. Now, what is everyone? I'm sure this would be the same answer, but what is your team goal for the upcoming season?
Banner.
Banner.
That's the goal, man. Banner.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Every year, we don't care about individual accolades, because if we played our regular season, Fran could have hit 1K this year.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, our coach is always saying, besides all that, we want the banner. We don't care about anything else but the banner. 1,000 point club is cool, but the banner is what we want.
Yeah, banner's a big legacy to leave behind too, and that's huge. That's awesome. Now, how many juniors are on your guys' team?
Oh, we only got 4 seniors out of about 13.
Yeah. So 6 or 7.
Wait, you have 13 juniors?
No,
13 as a whole team. We have 4 seniors, so that means we have 9.
7.
9.
And we got one sophomore. We got one sophomore. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a class right there. That's a big class to have on your team. That's a big squad.
The sophomore we have can play.
Very good.
Nah,
he can
shoot.
He is.
Who is it? Who's the sophomore?
Jackson. He is an underrated shooter. Nah, not even shooter. Just underrated in the state. Like he is he's different.
Put it this way.
He is.
He should have played JV and varsity with us last year. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's the point. I think he has a lot of potential in these next years. He's going to be what I think personally is he's going to be another one of those kids. If he plays varsity all the rest of his high school, he'll probably be close to 1,000.
Wow, that's awesome.
I think so.
That's crazy. That's crazy for that. Especially a sophomore to sneak up there with all that junior classes and everything.
He works too. Like he's not scared of.
If he sees something,
he works.
Because Jackson's my boy. Like his parents consider me another kid, so I'm always at their house. And when Jackson wants something, he goes and gets that. Like he knows nothing's given to him. So I think his work ethic is really underrated, because he works in silence. He doesn't go telling people, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this, that." Nah, he just goes and does it on his own.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Now, what's the biggest game? What's the game that you guys have circled on your calendar?
Pilgrim. Listen, right? Like I said before, it's Pilgrim. Like it's personal when it's Tollgate and Pilgrim.
Because
it's
just the 2 Warwick schools battling. That's the biggest game for us. Personally, I get it. We play a lot of prominent schools this year, but Pilgrim will always be number 1 on the schedule for us. Mm-hmm. Number 1. That's the biggest game of probably the whole schedule this year. Probably, personally, to me, it is.
Now, what's that? That's a big rivalry game, I'm assuming. It sounds like. Yeah.
Every year. It's always been like that every year.
What's it like when fans are there? What's it like to have that rivalry?
Oh my God, that might be like, I don't know, but it's just when fans are there and it's against your rival team, it just doesn't get better than that. It doesn't, because then the whole school.
Let's just put it like this. If you see a Pilgrim kid in public and you look at that kid, you're just like, I don't care what we're facing you in next, we're beating your ass in that.
Yeah, exactly.
I kid you not.
Exactly.
We just want to beat them all the time. Even in middle school, it's like that.
It's all love, though. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people that go there. I got a lot of people that go to that school, so it's nothing but love. for
Oh
them.
yeah,
But when we on that court, all
On the
friendships,
court,
all that is gone. It's gone just for the game. You know, we could talk about it once I leave the gym, because when I'm still in the building, then we can't talk. I can shake hands with you, but if I know like I'm in game mode, I can shake your hand and we can talk about it. But when I leave the building, you can call me, FaceTime me, text me,
Yep.
whatever you want
All
to
that.
do.
All
But
that.
make sure we away from the building, because I can't do that.
And Pilgrim's tough too. They got a tough team. I'll give it to
Yeah,
them.
It's gotta
I
be
would
a
never
hard
take
game.
nothing away from a good team because they are a
We're gonna have to
great
go out there.
program run by a great coach with a great player on their team. So they're gonna have a lot of good games this year. But for us, like that's just that's our biggest
we
game.
look forward to. Yeah, we look forward to that game
Yeah.
very well.
They have something like actually, so they're coming on today too. I have all 7 of their seniors on today. Yeah. So you're both gonna be released. This is gonna be the Sunday rivalry show. So get that on. But they have 7 seniors. I didn't realize they had 7 seniors with Tyreek and then
Peter.
a bunch of other Kenny.
Peter,
Yeah. So that's a big interesting PK. So you guys, hopefully, if they start allowing some fans at the games, hopefully I can catch that game, because it'd be awesome to, be there, be a part of it.
That would be a great game. I'm waiting for it.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything you want to say to the Pilgrim guys before they come on the show?
just know it's gonna be a battle. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. I love y'all all my heart, but when friendships get broken on this field, I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to do this. I just want to play ball against y'all to see where I develop. Because at the end of the day, I'm on a different squad. I'm on this team. I'm competing against y'all. So just bring everything you got, because we ready.
All right. Sounds good. Do you guys have any pregame rituals that you guys do, or anything like that before a game?
Not yet.
Yo, bro.
I've been trying to stretch a lot.
Bro, we was talking about this last year. Like, I don't know what I used to do, but because I have I don't know what it is. Like, I have bad ankles, I have bad this. So what Shawn does, like stretching, like I do that, but I would have to do like at least push up something, like dance out the music, put something on, because knowing me, I get sidetracked.
Yeah,
My head start going all over.
I just listen to music. That's really what I do. It got to be like a certain song though, so when you listen to that song, you're like locked in.
Get you in the zone. Get you in the zone for that certain song.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you guys all listen to before a game?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, yeah. All of them.
Drake.
Lil Baby,
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to G Herbo, Lil Durk. Something that makes me more comfortable, knowing that I'm more comfortable with my music. I can listen to it. But everybody I'm around listens to the same music as me. So it's like I can never go and walk in there and listen to something that I know that we all don't listen to. But it helps because it gets us in the zone. We know exactly what each other like, and we know what we don't like. So we try to pick the songs that help us out during the games or before.
Who picks the walkout CD?
Oh, it's probably gonna be Fran this year.
Yeah.
You have to give us some suggestions.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving some just suggestions.
I'm not the toss if you wouldn't know.
100%.
Now, I want to ask you guys some questions outside of basketball. Do you all play 2K?
Of course. I'm the best, bro.
Who's the best
DJ?
Who's the better 2K player of all you guys?
I am.
Listen,
the stretch big, you can't go wrong with that. I just green everything.
I had a few bad games a few days ago, but I'm on it.
I've had games, Pharrell, where I've carried you and I scored all 21 points. So I don't even.
Right.
Shawn, bro. Like, let's talk about it. You're the best one in 2K.
I'm the best one at 2K.
Yo, ask Pharrell how many. Pharrell, how much do you owe me?
Like I said, you
owe me $6. He lost 3 games in a row.
Like I said, bro, I had a few bad games. I'm back on it, bro. It's okay.
You lose to me every time we play.
Not every time. Just those 3 times.
All right, my team. My fault. You beat me in my team. I'm
Well,
talking about
Cooking on my team.
I know
Come
I
on,
have,
bro.
I know I have footage, real life footage of me whooping Pharrell in Madden. So,
Chill, bro. That
Bro,
was
it's
in the
not good.
seventh grade, bro. That was in the
I have
seventh
it.
grade.
I blew him out with a 72 overall Michael Vick.
Wow.
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 It's
That's
crazy.
dangerous.
Come on, Pharrell.
Michael Vick, bro. What do you mean?
I'm gonna send him every single touchdown too, and I'm just gonna have him edit it into it.
Yeah, if you send me,
He's
I'll
just
put it.
getting
I'll add it to the
absolutely
video.
black.
If you send it to me, I'll add it to this
Bro.
video. If you send it to me, I'll make sure I put it in there.
Bro, that's not
I will
okay.
go and get it. This
Bro, that's
footage
not
of me
okay.
beating him in 2K too, and on my
Whoa,
team.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Ray-
whoa,
Ray
whoa,
J.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
I beat you
whoa.
in that. I beat you in
How
that.
long ago was this?
This is 7th grade.
Oh,
I have the
man.
video though. It is
I
you.
sucked at 2K back then. No, it definitely is, man.
What teams do you guys use? I know, like, you have my player and stuff like that, but what teams do you guys use when you play against each other?
I fiend LaMelo Ball, so the Hornets right
Well,
now.
for me, my favorite team, everybody makes fun of my favorite team. I don't care. My team has rings. I'm all set. I'm good. My team had one of the best players in the league right now. I'm
That's
I'm
fair.
a Spurs fan. I'm a Spurs fan.
A Spurs
Who's
I
the best
welcome
player in the
I
league
welcome
right now on that team?
one of the best people that was in the league on that team, Kawhi Leonard. He was one of the best people in the league. He is one of the best people in the league, and he was on that team. He got us a ring, and he got Rookie of the Year. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy. I'm all set with what he did, and I appreciate everything he did for us. But we still got to go. We got DeMar DeRozan, one of my favorite players ever. I watched him go from high school, from college, all the way up. I watched him, and I knew that it was a matter of time he was going to want to leave Toronto and come to the Spurs. We welcomed him with open arms. Yeah.
The Spurs are always a good team. I feel like they had some great seasons back in the day when it was Duncan,
Yes.
Parker, and Ginobili.
Ginobili, the best shooter, probably to me, is one of the best shooters of all time.
No, he isn't.
And six men.
Come on, dude.
Great,
Come on,
man. Great six man.
Are you serious?
Stephen Curry is the greatest
He's
shooter.
the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. He's just different. But I'm saying Ginobili is one of. He's top 10. I could put him up top 10, bro.
I can put
No.
him on the 10th spot.
Top
You
10.
don't think so?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe I
I
can.
don't know.
Well, Ray Allen's second, so it really don't matter. Ray Allen's just second.
Ray Allen's a great shooter. Now,
I
Shawn,
think
who's your favorite team?
my favorite team, the Celtics, probably right now.
Yeah. Would you
Right now.
Right now.
Do you switch
Mentally
teams?
pissed me off.
They had a
But I root for the Celtics whenever they're in the playoffs, but Curry's one of my favorite players. Even though I just don't play like him, I cannot shoot that well.
Pharrell, what about yourself?
Man, you know I'm a Celtics fan, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were just talking about it. Tough loss to the Knicks, but
I know.
What do you think about Brooklyn? Well, Brooklyn's everything that they
No,
have.
it's not fair.
You got you got three 30-plus scores on the team to beat one 20, 30-plus score and another 20-plus score. You did all that for what? What is James Harden going to do? Not pass it to Kyrie. He's not going to pass it to Kyrie.
He's not.
KD's going to pass it to James because that chemistry that they have since they've been on the OKC. I say this. I said they was going to match up. It's crazy how Westbrook matched up with him, and then now KD matched up with him. So I'm telling you, I see it. In 2 years, 3 years, they're going to all meet up together again on a trash team. I promise you, they're going to meet up.
No way.
Like something
they're all
like
too
Detroit Pistons.
Nah, bro, because they're all too ball dominant. Especially Russ. Russ is a stat pattern, bro.
Yeah, that's different because they all now individually can carry their own team. They all had the potential from the start, though. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a meeting with a basketball. Sorry, that's my mom. She just walked in.
Hi, this is me. Hi, how are you?
Well, yeah. I don't really know about the Nets. I'm not feeling them.
I'm just
Yeah,
eating my
nah.
Tootsie Rolls.
What'd you say?
I'm just eating my Tootsie Rolls.
I was wondering what you were eating, Sean. Sean, are you the comic relief on your team?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
100%.
just
He's the what?
the comic relief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can say that, yeah.
yeah.
Him and Matt.
Matt.
Matt,
I
I love Matt.
know.
Matt is the funniest person. I think if it wasn't Nick, then Matt was right next to Nick, because Matt is literally the funniest person ever. I got so many videos of Matt just singing the one same song every day
What
for
song?
like what's that song? It's a
Is
Bruno
it
Mars song.
Bandit? Oh,
Nah, that Bruno Mars song. If I Was Your Man. Every day during practice, the games, the Sunday practices, every day he sung that song. On the bus, if we was in the car with him, he say, "Put If I Was Your Man" on. Every time. He's so funny.
That's awesome. That's great. It's great you guys have that. Great you have Sean. You guys have all the comic relief on your team. There's always gonna be that one funny guy that helps like loosen up the mood when things are tense. All right, Super Bowl predictions.
Oh, I'm going Bills and Bucks.
Bucks in Kansas City. Bucks are winning.
Bills and Bucks, and I got Bucks winning.
Gotta root for
I
Tom.
don't know. Don't sleep on the Bills. If the Bills win, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm getting good money for it. I'm just saying.
I keep
Hands
going
down.
back and forth. I don't know who's gonna win
Yeah.
that game. Like I keep saying, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, but the Bills have Stephon Diggs. Like it's
The Bills have a good team, like a great
yeah,
defense.
it's
too.
hard.
Yeah.
This is why they pay him the big bucks, because
Mhm.
he's about to go off. He's going off. He's been doing great this year, and the Bills got a steal with one of the best wide receivers in the game right now. One of them. I think I don't know why the Vikings would trade him. I mean, I guess, but he's doing great on the Bills, so I think the Bills gonna go all the way. And Singletary is going crazy. Running back. I'm a football person, if you can see. Like I play football. I'm a diehard football. Like I play football. That's my main sport. But I watch these and I watch every single thing. But Singletary is going off. That whole Bills organization, salute to y'all, because y'all doing amazing.
All right, we'll see what happens. I think it could be Bills, but we got guys saying Bucks down there, saying rooting for Tom Brady. Sure.
I'm upset with Tom right now.
I
Yeah.
would never count Tom Brady out.
Yeah.
Ever in my
I
life.
won't either. Never. I got a Tom Brady jersey. I'm a Patriots fan, diehard. I got a Tom Brady jersey, and there a real one too. At that, like I went to a game actually and got the jersey. Like, you know what I mean? Like my grandmother, the diehard fan, front row, like top seats. Like she loves the Patriots, diehard pink Patriots hats, shoes, whatever you call it. She has it, and I'm just upset with him right now. That's all. I'm a little hurt.
Still, are you all Patriot fans?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's tough. But, I mean, Tom looks good. I mean, it didn't help that Drew Brees threw 3 interceptions. Yeah.
Drew should have. I think Drew. Because I'm not sure if this is last year. I don't want it to be. I know they got Jameson Winston, but like, to come back, you can't let Tom get those passing yards from you. You can't let him get it from you.
You know he's gonna regardless.
He can't let him though, because Drew Brees. If I just feel as though he has one more and he can go to the Super Bowl and win. I know he can. I know he can do it. Like that's all I want to see before he leaves. Like before anything in my life, I want to just see him win, because Drew Brees is the actual GOAT. Like, you know, he's underrated. He's a GOAT. You can't tell me he's not a GOAT. You can't tell me.
He's a GOAT, but not the GOAT. He's a GOAT, not the GOAT.
So by stats, but I'm going off of stats. I'm going off of what he's been doing for years. I think he's up there as the GOAT, bro. Up there. It's between him and Tom.
6 rings.
Tom
6
Brady.
rings.
What about
6
Joe Montana?
rings.
What do you guys think?
No, not even close. Not
Joe
even
Montana.
close.
Joe Montana.
Probably
Joe Montana has 4 rings if you're gonna go off by
4
rings.
rings. He
Yeah,
got
Joe
4
Montana
rings.
has 4 rings.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I
He
would
got
say
4
Tom
rings.
Brady. I say Tom Brady's a GOAT. I'd say I don't think we'd ever see 2 quarterbacks in their early 40s be playing this song ever either. So
I mean, we got somebody that's close to his 40s, and we got Aaron Rodgers, and he's the MVP and the
He's
MVP
different.
candidate right now.
he's just
He is
going.
the MVP. There's just no way he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's not, then that's crazy. That would be so crazy.
If Patrick Mahomes gets it again, I don't care. It's rigged.
I don't
It's
think
just
he
rigged.
will. I think
That's how I
Tyreek
see it.
should get it. I think Tyreek Hill should get it.
What?
That's just me. You seen what Tyreek Hill was doing?
You see what Aaron Rodgers is doing?
You know who else is doing great? Alvin Kamara. I've been saying that.
He didn't do great last night. That's for sure.
Yeah, nah, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't do good at all. But let's talk about it. How many receiving yards did he have as a running back? I mean, Michael Thomas was hurt. I get it. He had to step up and be another wide receiver type, and halfback at the same time. But he was doing his thing. He had 450 in the first 4 or 5 weeks. You seen what they did to the Bucks first week?
Yeah, they just
It doesn't matter what they did to the Bucks the first week.
That don't matter.
now it
Not
doesn't
really
matter.
matter
Yeah,
no
now the Saints are
I'm
home
just
watching
saying,
the Super Bowl.
I forgot.
They could be watching the game from home next week.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, now I gotta ask this one for everyone. Shawn, how are those chips, by the way? Making me hungry.
Chips are awesome.
All right.
Got a beverage right here.
Yes, my guy got a bev.
Tootsie Rolls. You're eating chips, Tootsie Rolls, and drinking Gatorade.
Drinking
Worst
Gatorade.
combination
I
ever.
have a stomachache. I don't know.
Not a good combination.
All right. What's everyone's favorite thing to do outside of basketball? Shawn starts off.
What'd you say?
What's everyone? I can't handle you. What is everyone's favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
I just chill and I try not to hang out with friends, but you always gotta get out of the house eventually.
Yeah, well, these times. And how about yourself, DJ?
I'm more of a. I for me, I am a very just shoppy person. I go buy sneakers. That's what really comforts me. I don't really know. I don't really do anything but stay in the house, talk to Pharrell probably almost every day. Or I work every single day. So it's not really nothing for me to do outside of work besides go to practice, school, and hang out with my new family over there,
Yeah.
So that's all it is.
And how about yourself, Pharrell?
I don't do much. I just
Bro
school,
likes to eat.
music, chill. No. It depends. If you tell me we're going
Bro,
to
we go to
Chick-fil-A,
one sleepover, right? One sleepover at Aunt's house, and you eat the whole party-sized bag of Doritos, bro. Who does
Aunt
that?
told me
I
about
don't
that.
know
Yeah,
one
Aunt told me
person
about
that can
that.
do that.
Yeah, Pharrell, that was
I was
wild.
hungry.
Aunt
I was
told me about
hungry.
that.
That's why. No, but I just do school. I listen to music. And I just go to practice. That's really it. I don't do much. There's not much to do right now, considering where we're at. But
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you guys are all being safe. Sounds like you guys have some really good stories to share about each other's sleepovers and stuff like that. But we don't want to get too far. I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
I'm waiting to the next one. Because it's gonna be big. We all get older, so I wanted to get to because before freshman year, and when we look at from freshman year and now, we're different. We completely grown. So I wanted to be
I
while
wasn't
we're
even at
right
Colgate
here.
freshman year.
Yeah, Shawn wasn't there. He came last year, but I met Shawn my freshman year in the summer, and it's been my brother ever since. We bumped heads last year, but that's just because we're both very athletic, and I'm not. Yeah, very super competitive. So it's we bumped heads, but we talked about it and we worked it out. So he's been my brother ever since, and you already know me and Pharrell's cousin, so we bumped heads regardless of anything situation maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are all really close with each other, and have a great friendship. And I think Tollgate is very lucky to even have you guys as teammates. And it sounds like your other teammates are also in the same boat as you guys. Might have to get next time. We have to get the whole squad on and just have you guys all share some practice stories or something like that. Get a couple other people on.
you can definitely do that. You can
Yeah,
definitely do that.
Matt would be the funniest person in the video. Matt is so hilarious.
Can we bring Matt on right now?
Yeah, you can bring Matt on right now. But yeah,
I think
I
he's
don't
working.
I don't even know where he's. Yeah, I don't even know where he's at.
Yeah, I think he's
Text
working
him.
today.
next time. Or send him the link if you can get him on.
I'll text him and see what he says.
I don't even think he has Zoom on his phone, bro. I don't even think he has Zoom. His Wi-Fi is terrible. His Wi-Fi is terrible.
His Wi-Fi is terrible. Doesn't always cut out.
You play 2K with Matt, he always lags out.
Going to Matt's house is like, cause it's just so laggy. Like playing the game, it don't matter. You could be playing Fortnite and you just fall off a building. Like you wasn't even on the building in the first place, and you just fall off and die. Like
he'll call you after he lags out and be like, "Bro, my Wi-Fi sucks, bro."
That's hilarious. I remember one day he stayed at it was like for like a couple of days he stayed at Aunt's house because his parents went on a trip. And he was playing me on 2K. He was like, "Wow, and your Wi-Fi is way better than mine. Can I take your Wi-Fi box?" He's like, "Can I take your router with me home?" He's like, it was like, "No, I need my Wi-Fi."
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man, I don't know. I don't have any more questions. I guess if we wait for Matt, but Matt's got like 5 minutes before we can before we sign off. Sound good?
I'm gonna say one last thing before we leave. Whoever watches this, whatever school, if you go to a school that's in D2 and we play you this year, just don't sleep on us. That's all I gotta say. I know.
Please don't.
I know we had 2 years ago, our freshman year, our varsity team was undefeated, and we lost in the championship. And ever since then, everybody's just been counting us out. So all I'm gonna say is just don't sleep on Toge. Just don't do it.
Please
if we walk into your gym and you think just because we lost in the championship 2 years ago, that was a great team too. I give all the credit to those guys because they worked, but we work just as hard.
Kavai,
all of them.
Who else? All of them. Muhammad, every single one.
Austin,
Everybody was Austin Noon.
My God, Austin Noon. That's my guy.
Y'all really led the way for the new age of Toge, because you gave us more faith that we came from a D3 team, went undefeated, and now we have more pride in ourselves to make it so we can get it to that point again. It don't have to go undefeated. But I'm telling every team right now,
don't sleep.
Please do not sleep on us.
You guys sound like
we might, and when you see us, don't think because we're not as big. It's probably because D2 people are probably bigger than us. But don't sleep on us, because just because we smaller, we got a lot of weight on us, and we got a lot of stuff on our shoulders, and we got a lot of hatred towards us. So we go after. We're dogs. Wartime. We go after and we take it out on everybody that's surrounding us and downing us. That's all I'm gonna say. I keep it nice. I don't bark back. I'm doing that this year. 2021 resolution, no talking, no none of that. But I'm very competitive. So don't take it to the heart. It's still love, but it's wartime when we on that court.
Sounds great. You guys got a young core. I mean, a junior core, a great core of guys that play with each other.
Our senior year is going to be. I can't even explain it. Like this, us three, and then we have a few other group of guys. Like it's going to be a great year.
We're missing.
Senior year is going to be a good year.
Personally, I can say right now, and two other people I can say, I think the five of us is gonna make Toge what Toge is really meant to be.
Who's the five?
Titans. So I go, because for our senior year, I go me, Pharrell, Shawn, Alex, of course, Alex Usher,
Cyrus,
and Cyrus. Oh, and I can't actually. I'm gonna go more. Jude, we got Jude. Who else? We got Ant. Ant
Math.
developed so much. Ant developed so much in basketball. He's gotten way better. He's gotten to the point.
Who? What's his last name?
Giovanelli. Yeah,
Giovanelli.
That's how you pronounce it.
That's like,
And then you got
Jackson.
Of course.
Jackson
He's
be
the
a
youngest
junior.
one out of all of us. He's gonna be a junior next year. They better watch out for his kid because
That's gonna
I'm
be a
telling you,
good team.
he's going to be a 1,000-point scorer or close by his senior year. I'm just saying. I see it.
I love that your guys' chemistry sounds like it's all love for all your teammates and your guys all care about each other. And I like that you pump each other up. And, you know, it sounds like you guys all just have a great connection with each other. And it's going to be awesome. I mean, next 2 years for you guys is going to be this year and next year are going to be absolutely just a great time for you guys. And hopefully you guys can make a run at that state title.
Right.
For sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right. Well, guys, that's all I have for you today. I don't know if Matt's coming on or not, but
no, Matt's not. He's not coming.
Now
today.
the next one will definitely get Matt on here.
Yeah, we'll
He
get anytime.
definitely.
So anytime you guys want to come back on, for all you know this, that you guys are always welcome back on the show. Once a guest, always a guest. I'm usually pretty quick to respond. So if you guys DM me anything that you need to as well, let me know. You guys are always welcome on the show. But I can't thank you guys enough. Any questions or anything before we wrap it up?
Again, one more thing. Again, wear your mask. If you're not playing, regardless, if you play, wear your mask. If you're not playing and you're just a regular citizen, whatever, wear your mask because we want to play.
This season,
just as much as y'all want your life back, we want to play.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's hard. It's terrible. But please, just wear your mask. We won this season more than anything, and we wanted to the point where we can have fans back. So just please, just wear your mask. That's all I ask you. DJ, right here.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have it the worst. You guys have to play with a mask. You guys are running in the mask, so it should be easy for us regular people with assistants that just have to wear a mask and just walk around with it on. So everyone should be able to wear their masks and take it from these kids. These kids are running around and have the mask on all the time. So they have it way worse than we do. So we should be able to wear ours, no problem. Thank you guys again for being on the show. Anything that you need, I appreciate it. Good luck to you guys during the season. If I'm allowed to a game, I will be at a game, that's for sure. And if I can maybe talk to your coach and get into a practice and see what the practices are like, that'd be a lot of fun too. All right.